We're the casual creepers, always wearing dirty sneakers. Yes, we're the casual creepers. You better turn up those speakers.
Let's get into the actual topic of today. This is a very serious issue. We were not even gonna air this episode, possibly just talking about it pre-hand, but something very serious happened to our dear Momer. Uh, I will let him begin the story from top to bottom, and we'll interject here and there. But Momer, tell the audience what happened to you. Walk us through it, man. Walk us through it.
So it was a cold and scary afternoon.
Here we go. Here we
This
go.
Friday afternoon. I was, chilling back, working remote on my 9 to 5. The day
Okay.
had ended. And, I casually glanced down at my glanced down at my
Casually.
phone. I glanced down at my phone, I'm looking at it, and I see that there's no service. Usually have, one, two, three, four, five bars. No bars, no service. I'm like, wow, what is happening?
And you're not having any problems in your house, no type of outages, nothing like that.
Nothing's
Okay.
happening. I'm sitting there looking down. I see that happen. I go into my email. I see 2 emails saying you have successfully reset your password to 2 financial institutions. I'm like, yo,
Mm.
wait. I'm like, hold on a second here. I didn't do that. Right. So I go
Okay.
into those apps. I'm locked out of those apps.
You're
I
locked out of the financial institution apps.
Yeah, locked out
Okay.
because the passwords aren't working. Immediately go back to my email. I'm locked out of my email.
Oh my God.
I'm putting in
Hold
my
on.
password.
Before you even continue, what is happening inside Momert's body at this? How are you feeling right now at this moment when you see that? Are you really? At what point do you start getting crazy shocked? Like, are you? What's
So
the deal?
10, 15 minutes, I'm just like, oh my God, what is happening? Oh my God, I'm getting hacked. In my mind, I'm like, you're getting hacked.
You saw it. You already knew.
I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting hacked. What am I going to do? It's done. I'm done. I'm done. Money's gone. I don't know how to come back from this. I have zero skills. I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or engineer.
Here we go. Here we go.
All right. Hold on. So I run to my Gen Z son. I'm like, yo, I'm getting hacked. He was like, what? I said, I'm getting hacked right now in the middle. He looked at my phone, no service. So he,
Sorry, dude.
bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. The
Telling the story
condescending
here.
brother. Bless you. All right, good.
So
Sorry.
we, he immediately knew that we had a backup email. If anything happened to that, my original, my primary email, you can always go to my secondary email and figure out what's going on.
Okay.
So he went in to Google my Gmail, which is connected to my other email, and he figured out where the guy is, what IP address he's using. The guy was sitting over in India, you know, and he basically he went in, he saw all this stuff. He immediately changed the password to my
Wow.
other email like that. And I went ahead and changed the 2 passwords to the financial institutions that the email passwords were changed to. When my
Wow.
son found out that we had found where this IP address was, he immediately, the guy shut off, like he shut off his computer.
Really?
Yeah. So big up to the Gen Zs out there. You guys are
Wow.
the ones. It's not really them. I mean, internet has been around since this
Like you
early.
won't give him the credit.
I know. Gen Zs. The Gen
He
Zs, man,
helped you out,
he
man.
helped me out. You Gen Zs out there, you're incredible, and keep strong. Do not fall into the trap of the boomers or even our generation. You do you. You be creative. Just continue to do you. Be gamers. If you want to make millions on YouTube, do that. Better than sitting behind a desk, right?
So wait, this quickly, because the audience may not know, what is this called? What is this?
So this thing is actually called a SIM swap, and SIM swapping is basically someone impersonating you, and they call up to your carrier and say, "Hey, I got a new phone. I'd like to swap out my SIM to a new SIM." So they they take your phone number, physical number, and they port it out to this new line. Same number, just new SIM,
This is crazy,
right?
man. Crazy.
And what I've heard is once my son changed up everything, I still wanted to make sure that I was secure. So I went to to my carrier store in the mall, and they while I was driving over there, I was YouTubing, what is the SIM swapping, and dude, they these guys literally they drain your accounts within 20 minutes.
That's crazy,
I
man.
was watching this one video of this man who had saved up money for his daughter's college fund. Money gone,
Drained out.
drained out. So always remember to have your two-factor um, identifiers on. But in this case, usually have a PIN code that you need to provide to them, and they I don't know how they got it, man. It just does not make sense to me. But
And
um,
this whole ordeal that was happened within how much time? That
within half an hour,
wow.
no service to both institutions, passwords being changed to email being changed within a half hour. If we hadn't changed the password, because what happens is, sometimes if you go into your banking app, they send you a 4-digit code to
Right.
verify.
Yeah. To go in. Yeah.
Those 4-digit codes are going to that guy.
Because he had your email.
He had my email and he had the phone number.
So you couldn't get into the email at a certain point.
No, once my son had hacked him back, changed up the passwords, then I changed up the passwords back to everything, and went to my carrier and they put in a new SIM, and we're pretty good, but that could have been a life ending move right there.
That's
So
crazy, man.
that
That is crazy.
you have to be extremely careful. So one, always use a VPN. That's definitely a recommendation. And the other recommendations are just throw away your cell phone and just go live as a caveman somewhere.
Honestly, it's getting to that point though. Like, because honestly, who can trust if somebody can remotely take your entire phone over, and then within, you're talking about minutes, like not even an hour's time, almost drain your accounts? Like, who would want to trust putting anything in their phone anymore? Like, why are we walking around with these devices anymore? It's just crazy, man.
People put so much information.
You're just hurting people. You don't even know these people. You're just remotely hurting people and moving right along. Having no
Look,
time. No time.
you steal a little money now, steal a little money later. Karma always comes back.
That's a fact.
You're either going to get hit with cancer or be standing under the tree will fall down. Lightning, maybe you'll drown. Maybe your car will hit you. Maybe your girlfriend will be doing some shady business behind your back.
Ooh.
Not wishing any of those things, all of them. No, but but there is one element that is hopefully can revolutionize all this. Blockchain, people talk about blockchain a lot. It's really up and coming. That they discovered it, I think, in '93 or '96.
Like, to get a little bit more security, you mean?
Yes. So that will help. And maybe we can even have a little robot tag along that can have a little dude walk around with us and can detect the threats that are going on our phones and just algorithmically just
Can
go
you
in.
imagine? Like, we gotta walk around with a robot to tell us what the robot we're walking around with is doing. Like,
That's hilarious.
Like, it's all, yeah, oh man, it's so sad, dude. You have to really protect yourself from this technology at a certain point.
And the craziest thing is, yes, the attack came from India, right?
Okay.
Actually, who even really knows? I mean, you can mask your IP address.
Like you don't even know if it's really from India. It could be bouncing a location off.
It could be, but I feel like we had hit the thing so quick that we actually did get the correct.
Like the real deal.
It did happen because when when they did the investigation, they did figure out that the IP address did match. So
Really?
yeah, so I feel like you feel violated. It's a violation. You're going after somebody you don't even know, really. I mean,
It's sad. I mean, they're cowardly. These people are cowardly. I got scammed before too. I literally got scammed. I had someone called me at one point pretending to be the IRS years back, and I fell. I fell for the straight scam. Like the numbers from DC. And, everything sounds so official. They got my name. They got this and that. They had enough proof for me to believe them, and I ended up sending these people $200. Luckily, that's all they scammed me out of, honestly.
Let me tell you something. They called. I know exactly. They call you, say, "Hey, you have been in violation of the IRS. Please call us back at this number." I'll call them back, and I know it's a scam. So what happened was they called me. I said, "Okay, sure, yeah, I got you. I'll send you whatever you want." They're like, "All right, we got this guy for sure." I'm like, "Mr. Anthony, I got you. I'm driving to the store right now." And I would just put them on hold, mute myself, and let that thing go for 30 minutes while I'd be doing my work. 30 minutes later, I'd unmute them and be like, "Hey, I just ran out of gas. I'm just getting the gas. Just hold on, all right?" Put them on for another 30 minutes.
Still. And he's waiting. They'll wait the 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah, they'll wait. They'll do the wait. Then I unmute it and say, "Hey, I forgot my wallet. You gotta give me 10 more minutes."
Dude, that's hilarious. They deserve that. They deserve it.
So at the end of it, I'll be like, "I'm at the counter and my credit card is declining. At this point, guys, I think I've wasted so much of your time. Maybe you need to go." Then at the end, I'll be like, "Maybe you need to play these fraud games with someone else."
Oh, you tell them. You tell them you know.
I tell them that I know, and then I just hang up. Hey, listen, to all our 75 followers out there, we really appreciate what you guys have stuck to us. Really, I mean, we're just two guys that are just we're just doing this because we love it. We really get a kick out of this, and for you guys to write all those nice comments. That Super Bowl skit, literally we put that together within 24 hours.
24 hours, drop that. We're on a different progress this year. I know you were joking around when we started the episode saying we're going to be more inconsistent, but which is funny, honestly. But we really are on a new mode this year. We're in the lab. We're writing. We're getting these visuals out to you as fast as we can, man. We're not going to play around this year. So,
and creativity is what this generation is all about. We've been creative our whole lives, and in a test. Not only you, I'm sure our viewers know how creative we actually are.
Yeah. We started it before, but right now, I feel like the path is gonna be like, yeah, man, we're gonna
I can't even say that word. Now let's see how we're gonna make fun of me for not being able to say trajectory.
You got it, though. You got it.
The next episode is going to be about us Pakistanis. There's certain words, certain vowels that we can't say properly.
You got it, though. You got trajectory.
Trajectory.
You're saying trajectory.
Trajectory?
Trajectory.
Trajectories.
It's your boy Mordecai once again with my boy
Mr. Momert the Maniac.
Momert the Maniac is. I don't know if you can see that tag. I don't think they can see that tag on the screen, but this guy has this thing as Momert.
You got to cut this out. I'm having nose issues.
Ooh.
Trajectory.
Our trajectory. Keep in tune with our trajectory. We're out of here. Casual creepers, baby.
Hey, take care.
Social media platforms social media platform.